Hey guys, my name is Tommy Johnson. I'm a horror artist from downtown Clayton, North Carolina. Um, and I am working on a gift for a good friend of mine. You'll see in this. Hey, how you doing? This is my good friend Zay. I've known this guy for 4 years. And you want to show him what I'm doing, man? This glass jar. It's a grinder and it's full of keef right now, but stay tuned. I started out by cleaning the jar. It was full of keef. Then with liquid polymer clay, I applied more polymer clay all around the jar till it looked like this. Now we start with the mouth. Now what I did starting off is I made like a little football of clay. I originally started off small with the mouth, but then I decided in order for all the teeth to fit in there, I needed it wider. And here I've got an appropriate sized mouth, or at least I think so, and I'm applying it to the jar with the cured polymer clay, and I'm using maybe my thumb here to mesh it on there. You could use a silicone brush. Sometimes I like to use my thumb. Once you've got it meshed on there pretty good, like it's one piece, now we're gonna cut out the mouth. And I left my X-Acto knife at the lounge, so I'm just gonna use a box cutter here. Here I used a little ball stylus to kind of smooth out the inside of this mouth. Now this is a monster, so we're gonna need some sharp teeth. To make the teeth, you just take little balls of polymer clay and roll them into teardrops. Make sure you make enough to fill the entire mouth. Once you have a good amount of teeth made and cured, like hardened, now you want to apply them to the little mouth that we cut out earlier. And then do this with the top and the bottom until you get a terrifying pair of choppers. With my monsters, I like to add cheekbones. Cheekbones are quite easy. You just pinch off a little clay, roll it into a ball, and then apply it where you put your liquid polymer clay. Make sure you do both sides. Now we're going to add the lips above the teeth. Alright, now we are going to add the nose. Now that the nose is finished, now we add the eyes. Now to add some eyelids. Boom. Now we're gonna add ears. Now our terrifying friend is ready to paint. But first, hey, so I finished sculpting the actual face on the jar for Zay Zay. Right now I'm taking a little break, headed to the lounge, have a little devil's lettuce, you know what I mean, man, and then I'll start painting. Yo, picked on my boy Zay Zay, and now I'm taking him to Compare Foods. We're about to go to the lounge.
Yep,
lounge
for sure.
What are you expecting your jar to look like, Zay Zay? He has no idea what it looks like. I haven't showed him yet.
It's
not finished, but as of right now, it's not finished. But what are you expecting, Zay Zay?
Something interesting, I hope.
Something interesting.
Something that pops the eye. That's normally how I feel about art, for real.
Oh yeah.
I try to make it seem like something that makes I try to make it seem like, whenever I do get artsy or whatever, I try to make it seem, like I want it to pop off the page something. So like something that, pops off the page. But I'm pretty sure you got it handled.
And where can people go to see more art?
Tommy Johnson YouTube. Or Pit Stop.
Tommy of Monsters.
Tommy of Monsters. Instagram. YouTube, Instagram.
Or if you're in the Clayton area, come to the lounge and buy you a critter.
100%,
yeah. Monster, yeah.
Buy you something, it reminds you of, art, you feel me?
So now that I'm good and stoned, now it's time to paint. I always start off with a coat of black with my monsters. This is so that when I add the brighter colors, it outlines the detail. Now to add the primary color. This shade of purple was a little dark, so I used a little bit of white paint to brighten it up a bit. So for the teeth, I used some gold paint so that they can stand out a little more, and it kind of makes it look scarier. Now I'll take my needle brush and paint the eyes black. Now for the eyes, I always go for red rings in the center of the black. Now to add the black dots in the center of the red. Now with everything painted, we add satin glaze. Hey, so I'm at the lounge. Gonna give the jar to Zay Zay. Here we go.
Hard.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah. Good job, bro. Thank you.